Good morning, children. Today's date is 23rd July 2020. As we discussed in previous class, two parallel lines and one transversal making many angles like corresponding angles, vertically opposite angles, alternate interior angles and alternate exterior angles, so on. Now based on that concepts, we will solve one problem. So question number 15 in exercise 4.3, page number 96 of your textbooks, 9th class textbooks. What is the question? In the figure given below, AB is parallel to CD and EF is the transversal intersecting AB and CD at G and H respectively. Find the values of X and Y and give the reason. We have to give reason also. Here he mentioned AB is parallel to CD. These two lines are parallel and EF is the transversal. Then we need to find the value of this X and Y. Carefully observe the figure. You are observing some connection Y and 3X. When two lines are parallel and transversal is there, Y and 3X, some connection is there. What is that connection? Y and 3X are alternate interior angles. As we know, when lines are parallel, alternate interior angles are equal. That's why Y is equal to 3X. Reason is alternate interior angle. Suppose this is equation 1. Y is equal to 3X. We can't do anything because we don't know X value, we don't know Y value. So we need to do something else. Now see here in the figure again, 2X and Y also he has given. It is on a straight line, or you can say two adjacent angles on a straight line. Two adjacent angles on a straight line is nothing but linear pair. So we can add those two angles, 2X plus Y, that is equal to 180. Sum of the adjacent angle on a straight line is equal to 180. We can say linear pair of angles, or you can write straight angles. Not straight angle, angles on a straight line you can say. But we are talking about parallel lines, better you write linear pair of the angles. Now suppose this is equation 2. We got some connection. Y is equal to 3X. Can we substitute here? Yes, we can substitute Y value in the equation 2. That only we are doing. 2X as it is. In place of Y we are substituting 3X. Because of equation 1 already we wrote, that is equal to 180. Now these are same variables. We can add 2X plus 3X is nothing but 5X, that is equal to 180. 5 is here in multiplication. Send another side, that will come under division. So X is equal to 180 by 5. Now we need to cancel the terms. 5 ones 5. 5 3 is 15, remainder is 3, that become 30, 5 6 30. So X value is 36 degree. We got X value. Now this X value, if you substitute in equation 1, you will get Y value. Let's see. X is equal to 36, we are substituting in equation 1, that is equal to Y is equal to 3 into 36. 3 into 36 is nothing but 108. So Y value we got as 108 degree. So X is 36 degree and Y is 108 degree. Am I clear, children? Now one more problem we will solve based on that only. Bit number 3. Again he has given AB is parallel to CD and EF is the transversal, and here he has given some degree angles, 4X minus 23 degree and 3X. What are the connection in between these two angles? They are on the same side of the transversal. As we know, when two lines are parallel, sum of the interior angles on the same side of the transversal is equal to 180 degree. That means if you add these two angles, that is equal to 180 degree. Answer will be 180 degree. So we are doing that only. 4X minus 23 plus 3X is equal to 180 degree. 4X plus 3X, same variable. So we can add 4 plus 3, 7X. This minus 23 as it is, that is equal to 180. Minus 23, if you send that side, that become plus 23. So 7X is equal to 180 plus 23. 180 plus 23 is nothing but 203. 7X is equal to 203. We need only X. So send 7 that side, that will come under division. So X is equal to 203 by 7. We can cancel the term. 7 1 7. 7 2's 14, remainder is 6. 6 give to that 3, that becomes 63. 7 9 63. So X is equal to 29 degree. Am I clear, children? I hope you understood. Now you do the second bit. I have solved first and third bit. You have to do the second bit. Okay.